Hey there. So today I want to give you a bit of a different resource, which I'm really excited about. I've spent millions of dollars, tens of millions. I'll probably go around over 100 million at this point in Google Ad spend, a lot of it on search. And one of those things that's really troubling is trying to go through a negative keyword report and trying to identify all those keywords that are really irrelevant. You end up just going through and clicking all these individual words. Some of them are irrelevant, or there's not enough data on it, and you're just clicking it anyway. Google tries to get you to exclude only that specific keyword and exact match. Bottom line is it's a total pain. This little tip will blow your mind. I've done this manually for years, and I'm kicking myself that I didn't do this earlier. So basically, what I've done here is I use a reporting tool called Supermetrics, which funny story, they're blowing up, they're crazy. But back in 2009, when I first stumbled upon it and started using it, I actually reached out to the founder because they didn't have Microsoft Ads integrated, Michael Thunberg, and I actually paid for their initial Microsoft integration. I paid like $2,000 to have them add their first integration after Google Ads. But basically, the beauty of Supermetrics is they pass data in either into, I don't even know if they have their Excel tool yet anymore, but they basically pass all your data on a dynamic basis into either Google Sheets or Data Studio or Excel. You can basically take all of your data, move it anywhere from every single ad platform, pull it all into one beautiful place, and create some sexy reports. At some point, I'll probably start offering reporting on demand. Right now, that's not in the works. But what I do have is a super duper 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 cool and easy hack to do negative keyword research. So basically, when you export a negative keyword campaign or export, let's say, your search terms report, it often looks something like this. You have all these different keywords, and this is on a newish account for one of my businesses. And so not a ton of different keywords, so that's nice. It's pretty easy. But the challenge is I don't know which keywords which words in each keyword are actually irrelevant. Here, pornography and depression. The and word might be relevant. The pornographer might be relevant. Sleep. Does sleep work for me? What's my conversion rate on that? Here, this is an interesting one. Echo anxiety. I have no idea what the hell that is, but how often does that show up? The word echoes show up in it, and I don't really know. So what I have today is a super cool report. Basically, I pass in the match. I basically do an export of the search term report right here. So this gets all of my search terms. Generally, I do it over all time. Then what I do is I have a little cool script that I swiped from someone that basically here you in script editor, I have this little cool script that basically takes every single word in the cell and makes it a unique, gives me a unique list. So basically right here I have this little function that it creates called words, and it basically adds all the individual words from within the match search keyword report. Then what I do is I pop that same one. I just do a duplicate just in case. I go grab the keyword report. I use this function called unique, which gives me the list of all the unique words within this, just in case there's any duplicates. I honestly haven't checked. I'm probably adding a little bit more overhead to it. I can get rid of it. But either way, and then what I do is I have a bunch of SUMIF, array formulas and SUMIFs that dynamically pass in all of my data, my impressions, my clicks, my CPCs, the cost, the conversion, all that fun data. So now I can see anxiety. What's my conversion rate on anxiety? Interesting. I got 41 clicks and no conversions. We do the near me keywords. You can see we've got a ton of near me keywords, maybe worth doing a little bit more work there. So this really gives you an idea. You can use it to jump off and create separate ad groups based on search volume, or you can use it to just do negatives, but be more confident that your negative is actually, you have data for it, instead of having, a click here and an impression there and all that, which is not statistically significant. You now have all your statistically significant data. You can pop it in here, and life gets very, very easy afterwards. So, for example, and I've pulled it for a client of mine. I've basically pulled this out, popped it into Excel because Google Sheets started coughing on the volume, and then I basically color coded, used a formula. Again, technically I can do this in Google Sheets, but Google Sheets starts coughing at some point, so I just did it within here. So basically, I have this really cool report, and I'm just able to go through down the list, as I said, and go find, okay, these are my, as you can see, I go for this is for a client of mine. I basically got my list of negatives that I would honestly, I wouldn't have been able to get it just by going through the search query report and clicking negative, 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 negative. It really wouldn't have been helpful. Below, I have a sample of the I have this Excel sheet with the that you can download. It's going to be with a old debt account, so it shouldn't, you can see actual search query reports. You can actually have the data, so it's pretty cool. You can just hit File, and then basically make a copy of it, make it your local copy. So it already includes your script, it includes all of your formulas, and then you just have to mimic all of my columns. Now, excuse me, I got lazy. These columns aren't the perfect for some reason by mistake. When I did my Supermetrics report, it has the change versus previous period, which is really irrelevant. But bottom line is, it works. So you can either manually download your search query report and use the same formulas, or you can use Supermetrics and do that. If you want, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy for, at least until it gets a little bit crazy, I'd be more than happy to add your campaign to my account to my Supermetrics, and then pop out a quick report for you. Should be super quick. All right, have a great one. Hope this helps, and looking forward to your feedback.